Where are you from?
UK, England, Norwich, yeah.
How far do you think England will do in the World Cup?
We'll make it to semis and then we'll get knocked out tragically and it'll be a really sad night.
Everyone keeps saying the semis, even though they say England is overrated. How can you be overrated but still make it all the way to the semis?
We just always do. They just love to edge us and tease us, you know?
Yeah, boy.
That's how it works.
Almost, but not quite.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Where are you from?
Ealing.
Nice. And how do you think England will do in the World Cup?
I think we're going to win it.
First person to say that. Why do you think that?
Really? Well, if you look at like how we've done in like the last 4 major tournaments, we were runners up twice in the Euros, quarterfinals, semi-finals. It's time that like we got to win something. We got to win something soon. And I think I'm hopeful of what Thomas Tuchel's doing. I think we've got a good team at the moment. I think you got such a good chance this year.
What in particular about what Thomas Tuchel is doing that you like?
We have more of a system this year. It's not just all our talent, because we have so much talent. We kind of have an abundance of it, which means like we saw in the 2000s stuff when we had like Lampard and all that as well, where we'd have so many talented players on the pitch, but we had no system, and it was just kind of chuck all our talent there and hope for the best. But this year, I feel like there's more going on, especially when you look in the interviews and stuff as well. It's much more cohesive, and I'm excited, looking forward.
What do you think of England fans?
I think generally they got to be a bit more hopeful, because it has been 60 years, but I think we've done well. We've been doing well recently, and they got to be a bit more hopeful.
Is there anything that shocks you about England fans?
How many of them don't wear shirts?
Enough said, alright. Yeah. And any final comments about the World Cup or England?
Hope we win.
Where are you from?
Essex.
How do you think England will do in the World Cup?
I think they're going to do really well.
How far do you think they'll get?
I think semi-finals.
Okay.
I think maybe last game. Was it that called the finals?
Finals.
I think they're going to be in the finals.
Okay.
And I think they're going to do a really good job.
What do you think of England fans? How do you find them to be?
They're crazy. I think the atmosphere is actually really fun. I think they can be a little bit too aggressive. I don't think you need to be doing all that at the pub. But I think I like the atmosphere, and I like the motivation that they give everyone. But I do think some of you do need to chill out a tiny bit. Sorry.
So what shocks you about England fans? I guess you've talked a little bit about it, but is there anything in particular?
Well, when I was in Magaluf, I watched the finale with the England versus Italy, and that was mental. They had people come, all the police had to come with batons because the English people were doing too much because we lost, and they started beating up all the Italians. So I think we need to stop that.
Crazy. All right. Glad you were safe.
Yeah, I was fine because I wasn't doing too much. It was a pity, but it's fine.
Well, any final comments about England in the World Cup?
I hope we win. But no, we're going to win. Don't be beating up the Italians if we lose them.
All right. They're not in the World Cup, so that won't happen anyway.
Oh, wait. Don't be beating up the other people then.
Right, cool. Thank you. Where are you from?
From Windsor.
Nice, cool. So, how do you think England will do in the World Cup?
I think we'll do well. I think we'll get to the semis and then do what we normally do and get knocked out by France or Argentina or someone that will go on to win it. But yeah, I think we'll do pretty well.
You don't think England have the chops to make it over that final hurdle, beat the likes of Kylian Mbappe or Lionel Messi and their core?
I think we do. It's very dependent on who turns up on the day. Football's a very variable game. There's a lot of different things that you've got to consider. Yeah, it just depends who turns up on the day.
Who do you think is reliable for England?
Declan Rice, always. He's a very, very, very reliable. Mark Gahey, if he plays, hopefully. Just hoping to see him play a bit more tonight. But yeah, Gahey, Rice, Kane, to be honest, he's always pretty solid for England. So yeah, that spine of the team I think will show up.
What do you think's missing from the England team to stop them winning the World Cup?
I think someone with a player profile similar to a Doué or a Dembele, someone that's quick, someone that's very direct, because I feel as though football recently has kind of gone, the wingers have kind of lost their flair a bit, so they're a lot more robotic in the way they play, so they're a lot more likely to pass sideways, backwards, rather than taking on a man. But if you watch France play, you know, the likes of Doué and Dembele, they're very keen to take their man on and see what they can handle with.
What do you think of England fans in general?
Very mixed bag. Very mixed bag. I'm mates with a lot of, obviously mates with a lot of English fans, and all of my mates are pretty chilled, so it kind of depends who you're around. You know, I've had some good experiences with England fans, bad experiences with England fans, so yeah, I don't know, they're very mixed bag, but overall pretty solid.
And is there anything that shocks you about England fans?
I think just their awareness, there's just awareness about sort of where they are. You know, if you hear stories about them in different countries, you know, not really behaving as they should be, I think they've just got to kind of be more aware of where they are and sort of, you know, the media around them, because we have built sort of a reputation for being not so nice. So yeah.
Any final comments about World Cup or England?
Go England.
And where are you from?
Bristol.
And as a British person, how do you think the UK will do? How England will do?
I could see them doing quite well, but also, we don't know, under Tuchel they might do well. It's all a guess, isn't it, at the end of the day?
How far do you think they'll go?
Quarterfinals.
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 Okay. That's pretty much standard with England these days. Like
Yeah,
quarter or
exactly.
semis, maybe, yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Any final comments about the World Cup?
Go England and go South Africa.
Where are you from? Just
I'm from London.
How do you think England will do in the World Cup?
I think they're going to do good. I have a good feeling. I think Ivan Toney was a genius pick. I think Toney is going to be like our Miroslav closer. If people know ball, you know who closer is. I think, England are going to do well. They have a chance.
How far do you think they'll get?
Semi-final.
What do you think of England fans? How do you find England fans to be?
England fans, we need to be more playful. I think it's too serious. Everything is too, we have to win. Let's just enjoy the football. Let's play good football for once, you know? Like, we have so many talented players. I just want to see us ball. Just play like free. It's too much pressure on the guys. Every time it's moaning, but I don't know. I have a good feeling this year. I think the fans have eased up a bit as well. Like Southgate took us to the brink, and yeah, I have a good feeling.
And is there anything that shocks you about England fans?
It's a good question. What do you think shocks you?
People have said how loud they can be.
I don't know. I don't think they're loud enough. We need more instruments. I think it's too many voices. I think we need drums. We need triangles. We need like a bass guitar at the pub. We just need a bit more action. They could bring a Bluetooth speaker in and like improvise play off the Bluetooth speaker.